Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect! As the fight with Saren finally begins. Oh my god, so far away. This is good. Let's get some sniping on. My shields are already grazed a little bit. Let's just wait for that little bit to regen and then see what we can... Oh god. Not good. Let's try assassinate for once, eh? We never use that. Problem is hitting him with it and the amount of HP he takes in the meantime. Go over there, guys. We separate a little bit. He seems to be mainly going for me. You get into the corner and then I'll pull you out every so often and you can do some shooting and then we're back you again. In the meantime, time for me to get shooting as well. Hopefully I got a hit there. And that one. Ooh. And then back into cover. So while I regen my shields, I can use them to get some hits. So he's hiding quite far away now, and that came through the platform. What on earth is going on?
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
Lieutenant Alenko, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Don't question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But if I'd done my job, we should have been able to save her.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Okay then, that fight didn't go too badly. A lot of cover use there and long range attacking. It was very kind of good party usage as well to keep damage on him split between shield regeneration times, but obviously Rex and Garrus took him down, so they did a really good job. I'm quite happy with that. Now, if you were wondering why I went with a very negative conversation path when Kaiden was talking about why he's the only one alive, I thought to react with Angry Shepard would be the right one in the situation. I mean, you've just been forced to make a choice where one of them has died. I don't think she'd be too happy at that point in time at all. So I think that's... Plus, we need to be a bit negative to him, because now we've saved his life. He was already thinking we were sweet on him. I really need to dissuade him from that. I'm a warrior woman. I don't have time for any relationships. At this point in time, Saren and my Spectre duties are the only things with me, so I need to avoid romance at all costs. I'm trying to do that. Keep our options open, as it were. But let's go down and check out the requisition officer.
Supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
See if there's anything good to pick up here. We got 2 medium armors for humans. We have this nice red one. Oh look, I've got the maximum amount of credits you can have as well. Unless that is, you can't get 10 million at all. That sucks. We got 2 medium armors, 7 tech biotic protection difference, 25 shields difference, and the damage protection itself is actually lower. But I'm actually kind of tempted to take this one, the limited rare... The limited one, really, because it's red. And that would look kind of cool, wouldn't it? Personally. We always go with... We've always been with this kind of armor design for ages. Let's change it over. We've actually got, even though it says less and less there, we've actually got a second slot, so we could probably make our armor better than it currently is. Let's have a look at that quickly. Confirm and exit. Put this one on. Okay, we'll transfer that one over. That's kind of a nice armor. I like the look of that. Red armor for a red head? We'll see what we'll put on. 12 shields, 12% mobile accuracy, 12% cooldown reduction. What else we got here? 50% damage protection would probably make up a little bit for... Yeah, it would make up just a bit on the damage protection we lost, so that would be probably a really good thing to put on. More upgrades. We've got another slot, of course. 25% shield recovery would be really nice, especially when we're hiding behind that pillar versus Saren. Plus 40 shields a lot more, and plus 20% mobile accuracy. That's better than the one we had previously. So we'll go with those ones. Make ourselves a pretty tasty armor. That there, however, looks like a pretty tasty armor. The Predator HVIII. What's going on here then? We can't equip it straight away, so we'll have to get that on our lovely Rexy boy. I'm putting some armor on you, sir. Tali's armor, Rex's armor. And it is a bit better. It is the heavy version, the so much better version by the look of it. Must be a special one, Predator H. Made by a different company. But look how much better it is. And now we've got a green squad mate kind of motif going on. Let's see what other armors we can put on here. I don't think Tali has any armor at all. For some reason, no armor for Quarian ever drops. Liara's armor. Of course, we use light armors for her. That might be better considering the amount of shields it's got on it. The other one was Mantis VII, Mercenary VII. Okay. I have to say, I think this one's better all in all. And then what else? We've got Garrus. Any new armors for you, sir? Nope. And... Nope. And Kaiden, who we need to ward off liking us. We need to keep him away. Here, have this armor, sir. Oh no, now we've got matching armor as well? You're kidding me, and no Ashley to maintain the weapons. Poor Ashley. Oh, the Quarians are here. So why did Ashley survive then if they got out?
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
I look forward to it in one of your speeches yet again. Commander Rentola, can you sell us some more stuff still?
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Let's see what he has. Oh, is that the heavy armor Oh, that's heavy armor for humans, so I actually have no one that can equip that now. No one at all can equip that. But look, all these nice uniques. Medi-gel upgrades and all. Lovely, lovely. I enjoyed that. Thank you, Rentola. And that should allow new stock to come in at the Alliance Requisition Officer as well. Nicely done. So now it's time to kind of burn some bridges, so to speak. Let's see if we can talk to Kaiden and make him not like us anymore. Because I really do want to stick away from the romances for now. I don't have the time for this. I want to get gallivanting on the universe. And soon might come the cutoff point where a romance is decided upon. And I need to escape. I really do. Kaiden, are you all upset about things? Well, you should be in general. You were chosen over Ashley, but it made sense because the nuke was there. It made sense.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
And here we go. Here we can say something to try and ward him off us. It would be really nice to say right now and keep him away from us entirely, so it's not a relationship anymore.
Lieutenant, I'm sure you have duties to attend to.
Yes, ma'am. Just had some static on my comm. Got some signals wrong. Won't happen again.
So we're cool now? We're just friends?
Anything you need, Commander?
Yes! He's calling me Commander. That's good, yes? Looking at me as an authority figure.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Thank you. Right, so we've ended that problem. The next problem on the list. I saved you because it was the professional thing to do. You were the highest in the chain of command as well, so I should really keep my senior officers alive. Ashley was kind of a tag-along, which is really bad, plus she was slightly racist as well. Let's talk to Liara.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
In fact, what's up with you?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaiden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, at least we know his decorated past justifies more having him stay alive, and his adversity. I feel kind of bad for, like, literally dumping him there. Liara, are you okay about the visions? Can we learn any more?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Really? Is that all? Haven't we had this exact conversation the last time we had the visions? I want to know more about everything that's going on in my mind.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Is there not a way to get a better conversation?
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's no innocent victim. He was a ruthless bastard long before he fell under Sovereign's control.
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly believed everything he did was for the greater good. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
With Saren, it probably doesn't matter. I'm playing the angry shepherd after all. We'll never know who's really the right one.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Wait a second. You started the conversation about him. What on earth? I could ask him more about her. Have we had that conversation yet? But I don't want to lead on any other crew members. This is problematic.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Let's do it.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
It seems another crew member has interest in us on our dumping episode. We've literally killed a crew member. We've dumped one member, and everything's going wrong. Everything is going wrong.
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You can't argue with results.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Unacceptable. I do not want I don't want the relationship. I really do not.
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
That's a really bad option there. Oh, come on. You can't say something like that. That's just bigotry. But no, I'm not with Kaiden. But I'm also not available right now. I'm a Spectre on a mission. I've only recently been promoted and I wish to stick with my job.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
I just want to be friends. That's all at the moment. We are on a mission to save pretty much the galaxy from the Reapers. For now, I want to stay focused on that.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
And the embarrassing conversation left aside, run away! What's going on? Is there anyone else in my crew that wants to have a crack? Why am I like the intergalactic love interest for everyone? Why can't why can't someone like Rex come along? Rex, a strong, burly warrior Krogan man with 4 testicles. That sounds really odd coming out of the mouth of a guy, doesn't it? But yes, that's what my Shepard would be attracted to, a soldier. Like the 2 guys that I've always been along with all the time, apart from the one that's always on the floor. Garrus is just always on the floor, but Turians look cool. We'll leave romance for later. For now, it's off to Ilos and to search down for the conduit. Finally at last, let's go.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Finally, okay. It sounded like the Council was really blackballing us with help to get to Ilos. We needed a fleet. It sounded like they didn't want anything to do with it, but now everything's different. That's cool.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
We will indeed. Let's get out there.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Maybe I should get myself some green armor. Look! Everyone's all color coordinated, color coded. Except for me. We're red and green. It's crazy. Get my pistol out and get working. This has been a pretty harsh episode all in all, hasn't it? I've dumped 2 people who had romantic allusions towards me. I've let one die, or pretty much caused a decision to let them die. Things haven't been going exactly nicely, have they? Oh, Rex, why's your helmet on, sir?
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
I do love these little elevator, well, kind of like summaries of what we've been doing of side quests in the galaxy. They're really quite cool, just a little bit of immersion kind of adding things. But let's go to CSEC requisitions as our first stop. See what we can get. More licenses maybe, more armors possibly, even though we've just bought 1 more armor for Shepard. There might be better out there. So let's have a quick check down there. So guys, what do you think about how I dealt with the relationships or the choices I've made over the last couple of episodes? Would you have made them differently? Would you have done something else? Would you have gone out with Kaiden, or would you have gone out with Liara? What would you have done? Do you think my decisions were the right ones? Being a bit mean, if you were to just ward them off a little bit?
Hello, Commander.
Or would you have done things completely a different way?
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
But this episode's been full of an angry Shepard. No one for heavy armor anymore because of course our lady is dead. And in fact, these armors aren't very good in the first place. Well, these suck, to be honest. They're not very good at all. But we do get a new license. That's not bad. We'll take that. And with that, that's the end of the episode. So yeah, give me your thoughts on what's been going on this episode. A lot of talking. Saren has run away, probably chasing down the conduit on the Ilos system, and now we're completely trapped in the Citadel. We have to find a way out, and Captain Anderson might be the man for that. Apart from that, we might be able to check out if there's any new side quests along the way, and Garrus is striking a nice pose there in CSEC HQ, your old workplace, sir. So I'll see you next time, guys. Join me for more Mass Effect. Bye-bye.